Hey guys, doing another firearms review today. Today we're looking at the JW-14. This is Norinco's M1A1 trainer. It's a 22 semi-automatic. And it comes in this box with the instruction manual and a 10-round magazine. Now, as you can see, it's not an exact replica of an M1A1. However, it does somewhat resemble an M1A1, and it does kind of feel, it has a full feel in the hand. It feels like a full-size rifle. It doesn't feel like a small 22 trainer. It feels like a good size rifle. As you can see, there's a spot that you can attach a 2-point sling, which is actually quite nice. As far as fit and finish goes, it's standard Norinco quality. You can see machining marks and tooling marks in the metal. But if you're like me, it doesn't really bother you that much because you bought this rifle for fun. You bought it to plink. You're not buying it for a piece of eye candy, which this rifle certainly isn't. The magazine is really cheap, plasticky crap. It's not even like a polymer. It's like a cheap plastic. The base plate is metal, but everything else is plastic, as well as the trigger guard. This trigger guard seems like the crappiest plastic ever. Like, you drop it and I'm sure that trigger guard is going to shatter. I am told that Marlin M70 mags work for this. I haven't tested it myself, but so you can buy Marlin magazines to fit this rifle, so you might want to do that, replace some of the magazines. It's funny because the instruction manual that the rifle comes with pictures a banana style magazine, kind of like those Butler Creek ones you'd get for like a Ruger 1022. The mechanism's completely different than a Ruger 1022, so I'm not quite sure what kind of magazine that is, but mine came with a 10-round magazine. The reassembly of this firearm was a nightmare. I disassembled it when I first got it, cleaned it, and putting it back together was such a pain that, like, I'll never fully disassemble this rifle ever again. I don't even know how I put it back together. Like, you'd have to look up a video on YouTube for a reassembly. It was a nightmare. So, not easy to put back together. The trigger on my rifle was really kind of mushy. I didn't really know where it reset, so it was difficult to say the least. Some Norinco triggers are great. My Norinco CQA, the AR-15, has a great trigger. And who knows, other JW-14s might have great triggers too. But this one particularly didn't. A lot of you guys know that the Norincos are hit and miss. Some get made great, some are kind of less than great. This trigger is kind of crappy. Moving on to accessories, the only thing you can do to this rifle is put like a 22 scope or like an air rifle scope on it. It's got like one of those dovetail air rifle rails for mounting optics. So you can do that. Other than that, you're going to be stuck with it like this. This is there's no other stocks for this rifle, and I'm pretty sure there's no other magazines that I'm aware that you can buy for this gun. So you've got your M1A1 configuration with your 10-shot 22 magazine, and that's it. It is what it is. It's meant for shooting, plinking at cans, and doing a little bit of trigger practice and having fun, and that's pretty much it. If you're in the market for like an AR style 22, something you're looking to modify heavily, get something that you're really into, I wouldn't bother with this rifle at all. This is something that you want to like buy for your first 22 if you're not quite sure. You want to buy it for your son, for practice, or you're just kind of low on a budget. If you're any of those, I'd go with this rifle. It's not a bad bargain for the price. But if you want to adjust anything on your rifle or kind of modify it, I'd go with the Ruger 1022. That thing you can modify till your heart's content. So that's pretty much it, guys. Quick review of the JW-14. As always, please like the video, subscribe to my channel, and any positive feedback is great, guys. I appreciate you watching. Have a good one.